Hello YouTube, this is Jacob with Good To Go Gear. I'm here to do another first impressions video. I have another knife. This is the Esee 3. It's 8.19 inches overall length. The blade length from the top of the micarta to the tip is 3.875 inches. You got a small finger choil right here. That edge doesn't really get me, and I've got fat fingers, doesn't really bother me at all, but the cutting edge is 3.375 inches. It's 0.125 inches thick. I think that's about 1/8 of an inch. It's got a full flat grind. It's a plain edge. I don't like serrations. I think I said that in my SE6 video. It's got a 4.375 inch handle, and I went with the rounded pommel. I didn't want a pointed one. I don't really plan on using this to break a window in my vehicle, but that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. The reason I got this knife and what my intended use is for it. It came with a molded plastic sheath. It came with the MOLLE attachment and a belt clip attachment. I got the MOLLE attachment because I thought it might be nice to be able to attach it to my EDC bag or something. I carry the SE6 in there, or the SE4, or the Topz, or sometimes I carry all three. But so far, I got this, let's see, I got it last, I think, Tuesday, and I've been carrying it. Where I've been carrying it is I carry a maxpedition EDC Organizer pouch in my front left pocket, and this fits in my pocket just fine right behind it. With my work, I don't really want to have it on my belt, and I got it originally because I had a neck knife, and I wanted a neck knife that was pretty substantial, something I could use. I mean, like I said before, I'm not a believer, like a big fan of batoning, but something that, I mean, if I had to, you know, I could use to baton. This has got a real fine tip, but you know, I've seen other videos people do baton with them. They hold up just fine. And what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you the comparison to my other neck knife. This is the Topz MSK. I've been using it as a neck knife. It works fine. It's super small, like super small. And I watched the Prepared Mind 101 review on it, and that's actually kind of what taught me into getting it. But this knife, as you can see, I can't get a full 4-finger grip, so I put this little pinky lanyard on there, and that kind of helps compensate for it, because it gives you something to kind of hold on to. The knife itself, I mean, it's performed well. I mean, I just use it, I mean, my EDC, I'm not out in the woods, I'm not, you know, batoning trees or carving sticks. I mean, that's not what I use it for. Mainly for cutting open boxes, cutting those plastic blister packs when I buy something at the store, my wife buys something at the store. But this is what I've been using, and it was I just found it to be a little too small for what I wanted. And this I got instead of the Esee Azula 2, because it said it had a little bit bigger of a blade. I wanted a pretty substantial blade, something that I could use possibly as a standalone knife, because really, I mean, with this you could do really anything you need to do with a knife. You know, I mean, you can baton with it, you know, if needed. I mean, you're not going to baton as big of a tree or anything as you can with an SE6, but it's a pretty good standalone. If this is all I had in my pocket with my EDC, I mean, I'm better off than not having a fixed blade knife. And I think I'm better off than having this little one, because as you see side by side, I mean, it's tiny. The blade, it's tiny. And it just looked bigger on YouTube, so don't be fooled. I mean, it's a good knife. I like it. It's performed well. I mean, it's still sharp. It's tiny. It's smaller than I thought. And this one came, and it was a little bigger than I thought. So, I mean, wearing it around my neck, I've tried it, not like all day, but for an hour or two, and it's kind of heavy. Like you know, as you can see on this Topz, I put the Topz whistle with just a Ranger band. It's not really a Ranger band. It's just a bike inner tube I cut. And on this side, I have a little UST mini sparker, like mini ferro rod. You buy it at Walmart, like $8. I've used them. They come in. They work. They come in handy. I like because it's got a striker already built onto it. and it's a pretty good piece of gear. I like it so far. I might have to do a review on that one. And the Topz whistle, because I figure, you know, if this is all I have around my neck, you know, I can make fire, I have a knife, and I can signal for help, so, you know, that should be a plus. And then I left the little beaded necklace that came with the knife on there. That way, if, you know, it can break away, because these will break. You know, if it gets hung up around something or somebody pulls on it, it should be able to break away. So, but that's that. But this one, I've used almost 2 weeks now. I did go ahead and black out all the Esee logos. Like I said, you can see where they are, you know, and right here on the blade, it just had kind of a scratch. It didn't go through to the metal, but it had a little scratch on it, so I just put a little on there because, like I said, I'm weird. I like to have the coating. I don't want to have to worry about rust if it gets wet or anything like that. So I don't really see, like, you know, the drag or anything that it causes. Like, it's not really noticeable for what I use it for. I mean, maybe if I was carving or something all day, like, I might notice it, but I haven't noticed it. I mean, I haven't really used this on any wood or anything yet, and like I said, I only had it a couple weeks. And for EDC, I mean, I do carry a folding pocket knife. I might have to do a review on that. But anyway, just kind of a first impressions video. I'll try to get some footage. I found some wood where somebody cut a tree down and I brought it to the house. I just stopped by and asked if I could have it, and they said sure. Got a little bit of tape on there. They said I could have it, and I brought it to the house, so maybe I can do some carving, maybe some batoning, you know, do some videos with it. So anyway, just wanted to kind of do a quick first impressions video of the SE3. So far, you know, I like it. I like it a lot. It's been good to carry. Like, you can see, it's got a little bit of, I don't know if that's sweat or something from through my pants or what, but you know, it's got the black, or I guess gray canvas, or I don't know if it's canvas or linen, probably linen micarta handle, but I like it. It's, for what I use it for, it works, and I like it so far. So anyway, this is Jacob with Good To Go Gear. Thanks.